back out again. It's about 3 o'clock, Sunday. I do believe it's the 30th, is it? Is it the 30th of July? I've just turned up at Hornsea. I went to actually south first, but it was absolutely rammed, couldn't get anywhere. So I've come to Hornsea North. Obviously the beach is steeper here anyway. Probably better chance of getting hounds. Sea state is lovely, I'll show you it. Lots of colour in the water, lots of colour. So it should be good. Hopefully I might get a few smoothies today, because that's what I've come for. Anything else is a bonus, but I've got big baits on, and I'm looking for smoothies, so it's either smoothies or nothing. I've had a blank for the last 2 fishing sessions, so I definitely want to fish today of some description, just to say I've got one. But as I said, it's a smooth round hunt, so I'm not that bothered. It's a lovely day. It's about 68 degrees. It's absolutely fantastic. So I'll leave you on the rods for a while, and we'll have a chat later. I'm on the run Thompson Axellerator, because it's a stiffer rod, and if I don't get a smoothie, it's going to handle it better. Set the drag, so hopefully, if I don't get a biggie, it's not going to ride the rod in the water. But I'm just hoping to get one. It doesn't matter how big it is, taupe, smoothie, I'm not bothered. But let's get one. Fishing well about 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending on the weather. I brought my tent with me, but it looks alright at the moment. But I haven't set it up yet because I might not need it, but if I do, at least if I get a bite on this, guys, you're going to see it. It's going to be a big fish. Just using big squid, full squid, obviously elasticated on. Using 2-up paternoster. It's got a new reel as well, guys, a Sapphire Pro 1400. What a fantastic reel. Really steady and strong. It's only a budget one. I think it was about 49, 50 quid, something like that. But it's probably the best reel I've had, and I've had loads of reels. Way better than the other reels I've had. Real steady, strong. I think it's got a 5-year warranty on it as well, so it just shows you, doesn't it? But I used it the other night and it was spot on. The retrieval was really smooth. Cast well as well, so really nice looking reel anyway. There's a bit of wind today as well, so there might be a bit of blow on the mic. Although I've not had a problem with it since I got this medium mod on it, but you never know. There is about a 10-15 mile an hour breeze blowing. Big baits, so let's hope we get some into lovely colour in the water. So let's just go. No movement at the moment, guys, but as I say, I've only been out there about 7 or 8 minutes, so not, well, probably 10 minutes I'm back. I'm going to give the first one 20 minutes, see if the bait's on. If it is, then we're laughing, no crabs. I'm just hoping for a big pull down, and if it is a big pull down on this rod, you'll know there's a good fish on there, because it doesn't bend that much. I'm not sure it's like detecting smaller bites, you know, like the smaller fish, because it's pretty stiff. Right, I'm going to take a little break there, guys, while I set the other 2 rods up, because I'm going to fish with 3 rods hopefully. I'm going to put another one up, get the Agility 2 out so I can cast further. I'm going to try that on a pulley pennel with a nice big off circle hook on the top, see if we can catch him on that one. So back in a while. Right, we're back, guys. I've got the other rod out. I've got a Agility 2 now out, and Ron Thompson Axellerator. Accelerator's in shorter. Thompson's sorry, the accelerator's in shorter, and the Agility 2's well out. Massive full squids on them. I'm looking for big fish, obviously. I don't want no little kippers. I want some good stuff. So I've come here especially to get a taupe, a big skate, or a smooth hound. So I'm all in. There's no little fish out there because my rocks are too big and my bait's too big. So let's hope for some good stuff. I mean, the sea state's lovely. Look at that. It's coming in pretty quick as well. But they're both out there. I'll leave you on them for a bit because I want to just cast them back out. You never know. One might just strike in. Be great. I don't know what the wind noise is like, guys, because as I said, since I put this medium mod on the camera, it's put the wind out actually to 0. But I'm sure there must be some, surely. But I'm just going to watch them rods for a while because I've got some juicy baits out there. All on circle up, so looking good. You can't tell the difference in the rods though, guys. The accelerator on the far end, there's no movement on it whatsoever. It's really stiff. It's obviously 14 foot, and the Agility 2's 15 foot. It's obviously a Continental. But obviously you can get way further with that Continental than you can with the Agility, with the accelerator. But I just know if I had a big fish on that accelerator, I'd handle it because it hardly bends. Whereas the 15 footer Agility 2, it'll bend like, well, it's basically bend in half because they're really light. They don't have bend. I mean, obviously you see better bites on them because they're easy to bend, but obviously I think you'll have a problem with a big fish pulling one in, really. You have to get some bend on it. I'm using braid on the Agility 2, the one nearest to us, and I've got 18 pound mainline and 60 pound shock leader and 50 pound rig body on the other. And obviously I've got a 50 pound shock leader on the braid as well. Oh no, sorry, the braid straight through. I've just realised. I think I used 80 pound braid, and it's just straight through. So I ain't got no shock leader on that. Obviously that's better for a weed because you don't get it stuck on your lead or not. Whether there's weed out there, I don't know, but I'm looking at the beach and there's no weed whatsoever on the beach, even at the tide line, so it's things are in my favour, really. I mean, it's a lovely colour. I'll show you the colour anyway, I'll get you close up and show you it. It's a lovely colour water, that. I reckon there's about 120–130 metres of colour. I mean, that looks beautiful. I mean, if there's fish out there, let's hope we get some. Because the water conditions are spot on. Both lines are holding straight out. There's no drag, no pull, anything. It's just it's lovely. So bit of wind movement like, but other than that, but that's only on the Agility 2. The other one's not even, it's not even bothering it. We're going to actually get another one of them axe rods, accelerators, because that thing is fantastic. I'm actually after getting a Sonic Black as well, because I've been hearing some good reports about it. People saying the eyes break on them and the snap and stuff like that, but some of the reviews are fantastic. I mean, one guy, he couldn't stand them. He heard that much bad about them, and he had some really good rods, and he's moved on to them. He said they're fantastic wherever you go, can't go wrong with them. Fish any water, rough, ground, whatever, the fish are fantastic. I think they're 14 footers as well, similar to the Accelerator in stiffness. I think they retail about 110 quid or something like that. They're not expensive. Say between 100 and 110 quid, somewhere around there. But anybody looking for a nice fixed spool reel, Safin Pros, absolutely, I can't fault it. The retrieval's fantastic on it. Really, really strong reel. And you know it's going to take some hammer, that reel. And it's got a 5-year warranty, so what more can you ask for? I think it's called a Safin Pro 14,000. I'll give you a little view of it anyway, guys, because it is a really nice reel. Oh, beautiful reel, really nice and steady. I mean, look at it, fantastic. Really well made. So it's all good. Bit of run in the water now. A few little runners coming in, but I think conditions are absolutely spot on if there's any fish. Hopefully we'll lock into some. It'd be great if I got a smoothie today though, because obviously I've been trying all summer to get a smoothie and I've had everything but a smoothie. I've got the right rigs on today, the paternosters, so hopefully see what we can do. Well, I've got a paternoster on the Ron Thompson Axellerator, and I've got a single hook Pully on the other one with a 2.5 foot trace, because I'm after a cod as well if I can get one, because there's been some cod caught, some nice cod, so hopefully I'm after a cod as well. And obviously with this being a deep beach, it's ideal to put a bit more extra build on hook length. Certainly coming in fast now. I was about 25 metres from the water line about 20 minutes ago, and now it's up to my rod rest. But this is the part of the beach where it gets really steep, really gradient. I reckon 20 metres back will be a good 8 foot, 10 foot drop. So that's the idea. In fact, I'll show you it anyway, because we like to keep you informative. There's the drop of the beach, so you can see. It's just starting to get on the upgrade now, so hopefully we'll be in deep water shortly. Trying to wank my camera a bit, guys, because there's a bit of a wind blowing. But I have had a few cod at Hornsea this season, so you know, if they're there, I've got the right bait on to get them. I'm just praying there's no crabs. We've been plagued by crabs down there, the Holderness Coast, in the last 3 or 4 days. Been terrible. In fact, since last week I went fishing at Hornsea North and it was absolutely horrendous for crab. I did an all-night session and it was awful. I mean, the bait wasn't even lasting 10 minutes and I was putting massive full squid on, tons of elastic, and within 10 minutes it was picked clean. It was just elastic dangling there, so terrible. In fact, I bailed out about 3:15 or 3:15, something like that, because it was pointless. I was just wasting my time. start getting bites, Danny, we'll take that third rod up there. You can watch the third rod and sort that one out. Obviously I'll cast if you want, but you can bring it in and put it like that. Right, we'll take a little break there, guys, and if I get anything, I'll be back. Just put your back on, guys. So we just had a nice little bite on the Agility tool, the one nearest to us. A couple of good pull downs, so I'm just going to put you on and just keep an eye on it. Nice little bite though. Just tiny up a little bit. It's a nice bite. It will look promising if I had a bite. That's one good thing. Hopefully this develops into a nice bite, guys, hopefully. I just hope it ain't a big crab. Last time I was fishing here with Dave, he got a big crab. Charlie's moving at some pace now. I've moved back about 10 metres and it's nearly up to me again. Yeah, there's a bit of cloud coming up. I don't think it's going to rain though. I've got the tent anyway, haven't you? So I don't keep an eye on that rod because that's some nice little pull down. No, it's not too bright because it would have been a smolder without it being off.
That hurt?
Yeah. There is plenty of colour there, as I say, so hopefully some fish out there. I mean, it's pretty flat. It's flat enough for smoothers anyway. Bit of cloud coming over, guys, and the wind's getting up a bit stronger, so I hope it ain't a storm coming in. Good thing about them beach buddies is they'll go up in about a minute, so there's no worries there. cast that agility 2 out about 100 yards, not far off, and it's coming about 30 yards since, so it'll be quite far out now, that. Well, there doesn't seem to be any more bites on that rod, guys, so I'll take a little break there and hopefully I'll get you some action soon. Alright guys, we're back. The wind's got right up now. I'm just going to pull this agility 2 in, because I've had a few knocks on it. It might be wind pull with the line, because it's really windy now. It's about 25. It's a few gusts coming in. So I'm going to pull it in and have a look. Totally stripped about to full squid. Yeah, it was just full of crabs the other night. No, it was the other one. really strong whip, hasn't it?
Going.
Got the best move on, guys. Slack line is just over the rock.
Oh, that.
There we are, guys, you saw the bite. Slack line, eh? Lovely little smooth round. It's only about £3 of that, but we're in. First smooth round. Beautiful. Fabulous little fish. Lip hooked as well. What a cracker. Get me a picture.
Not on.
Get me a picture of it. Let me on it.
Do you want?
Yeah. Can't get it back.
It's for Facebook, but baby shark.
Keep an eye for going up my drag set there, because it's run with it, isn't it? Got me in it as well.
Yeah.
Cracking. First move round of the season, guys. Loving it. Loving it. cracking. I'm real chuffed now. I've got my first move
Yeah,
on.
it's flying.
You are. Oh, that was two paternoster guy. Right, I'll take a little break there then while I just sort these rods out, and hopefully that could be the first of many. Keep an eye on it, guys. I've got the track set anyway, so it's a lovely bouncing back that. Lovely bike, better than the last one. I think we're in, guys. It's definitely a bike that. Keep an eye on it. Look more like a cod bite, that one. Slack line the guys, I'm freaking sick. Unfortunately, guys, I lost that one, as you saw. I was reeling it in. It's a lovely weight that. Come off. Stuck half my squid though. But what a cracking bite that was. Right, I'll take a little break while I redo this rod. And make me a load of action now because the tide's about halfway up. So let's hope we're going to get loads of fish. Bite action's getting good. See you in a bit. Oh, it's all good, I can't even turn my camera off. Don't know what's happened there. I'll have to pull the battery out, guys. This will take a bit of editing. The camera won't turn off for some reason. I'll have to pull the battery out and reset it. We're back, guys, just got a phony. The camera went dead, my battery. But I did record it, but it's gone dead completely. So I'll just change the battery. But a lovely phony. That's species number 2 for the day. It's a smoothie and a thorny. It's only early, so hopefully I'm going to get some decent fish today. Guys, I thought I had it on camera and it was a huge bite, lovely, but obviously I didn't. But it's, well, a good day today. I've had lots of bites. I just missed a massive smooth hound. I was reeling it in and it come off, unfortunately. But what can you do? The right day to fish, guys. I don't know, just cast that out, got one, didn't I? I ain't got it. Not tender. What? Yeah, the sharp one did. I mean, the other one worked. That's very well. Fantastic day's session, guys. I've had loads of good bites. I've lost 2 good fish. I've pulled 2 good ones in, but it's only early, so there's loads of colour in the water. The sea conditions are perfect. So I'll be back in a while. Just rebaited up and back out. Just trying to get you out of the sun. Just rebaited up and back out. No more bites as such. But put some nice big full fresh squid on there. So I've got my 2 paternoster out there and my single up pulley, and it was the pulley I caught the skate on, and it was the paternoster I caught the smooth hound on. But I've lost 2 smooth hounds, I think the smooth hounds, but it was similar bites, the slack line, on the paternoster. So I don't know, I don't like to say, but at the end of the day both rigs have caught, and I'm going to put you back on the rods for a while because it's nearly top of tide. There's about 45 minutes to high. I don't think I'll have to move again, but you never know because I'm on quite a big ridge now. But I'm hoping we'll get some more bites, guys, because I deserve a good day. I put the time in and I've had 3 blanks, I think, on the trot, which is just not on there. The times I did get the last 2 times I did get the blank, I lost big fish. So I mean, it might not have been a blank, but it's one of them things, isn't it? But these smooth hounds, I mean, some of them, they're really hard to get. I just had a big pull down on the axe there. I've got the drag set, so it's alright. Well, that smooth hound I brought in and showed you, it's slack line me, big style, twice. Pulling a bit to the left now. I don't know why, because the tide's still coming in, but the wind's died down. It's only about 5 or 6 miles an hour now, and it's changed direction. It's now blowing from left to right. It was blowing in my face to right, but now it's just blowing left to right, so it swung around a little bit. So the sea's calmed off now, as you can see. It's lots of colour though, guys. Anybody coming fishing tonight gonna have a field day. The colour is fantastic, and the sea state is brilliant. I'm tempted to stay all day. That's how good it is. If I keep getting bites, I might stay late. I've maybe got enough lighting wings to last a couple of hours because I never recharged it, knowing I was doing a day match. But I've got my RVs on my rods, so you'll be able to see them. I'm still confident to get another fish. I mean, it's I think I've had, altogether I've had 5 bites, two produced fish, and the other 3, 2 had fish on them and I lost them, and the other one is now there. But I am confident because of the sea state's fantastic. In fact, I've been here 3 or 4 times this season and it's the best sea state I've had. It's usually flat cam and no colour. I mean, I've got a tiny bit of chop on, good enough for smooth bands, and lots of colour, really loads of colour in the water. Nice rich brown colour. And the good thing is, not one bit of weed at all, no weed, which I'm shocked about. If conditions were like this every day, I'd be here every day, because that's how good it is. I'm glad I blocked me run of blanks though, guys. 3 blanks, it's bad for me. I mean, I'd only had about 3 or 4 all season. Well, since I started my videos. And then bang, you get 3 on the trot. Shocking. I mean, I haven't done anything different, it's just turning up at the right beach, isn't it? And right conditions. It's either been massive seas or it's been dead flat and no colour. I did sandal me twice with a air rig. I'll give it credit, I got a massive bite on it and I lost the fish. I actually saw the fish, but it went up the beach and I had that bay wing, lost it. I've actually got the video and I haven't put it up because I swore at it a lot. I've like a lot because I lost that fish and it was a big one. But I might put a bit of it up. I might be able to find the bit where I lost the fish. And then I lost another one. Can't remember where I was when I lost that one, but I lost another one. I think that might be in Easington, I can't remember. But I lost another smoothie there. I've just had a bad look with smoothies for some reason. I've had them, but I couldn't get them in. But I've moved on to circle hooks now, and both fish that I've had have been lipped, bang on. So them circle hooks must be doing the job. I think we've got a few crabs out there as well, guys, because I've had some baits come back totally stripped and I have put tons of elastic on them, so they ain't come off. Well, that fish I lost when the camera went funny, the smoothie, my full squid was mauled to bits, absolutely mauled, just like mush left on it, so definitely had a fishy on there. Well, I know he had a fishy because I had it until about halfway in. Maybe should have waited a bit longer before I pulled it in. Just check my lines, guys, because I'm moving to the left. I don't want them to come on the left. caught the smoothie, by the way, what I pulled in, it was on the accelerator. And the Thorny I caught on the Agility too. They had cross guys, good job I had a look at them because they was they got tangled. But the far rod's only out about 70 metres, 60 metres, not even that probably. And the Agility 2's out a long way. Turned out a beautiful day though, there's some gorgeous sun. Must have got up over the 70s now. So the breeze has dropped down now to really low, it's probably 5 or 6 miles an hour. And it's really warm. I've got the sun on my back and I've got the wind blowing from right to left. Sorry, from left to right. My lad's in the tent, the beach buddy, about 30 metres behind me, loading it. He's a bit shy of the wind. I've got used to it with all the winter seasons I've done. Well, I'll take a little break there, guys, because I'm on my second battery. Well, we'll rods for a little bit, guys. I had no bite, so I've just rebaited them and put them back. I've brought them back about 5 or 6 metres. I don't think it'll come in much further. I think there's only about 20 minutes to high tide or something. So I don't think it's going to come in any further than this. I don't think it'll reach that peak anyway. I had no bites for the last 45-50 minutes. But there's still some nice colour in the water. Really rich brown, so I'm still hopeful I might get a few before I go. I don't know how long I'm going to stay for though, because I've enjoyed myself. I mean, if I start getting bites again now, I might stay a bit longer, but I don't know, I'll probably give it another hour, see how it goes. I was only originally going to stay a while, 8 o'clock, so an hour after ride, but we'll see if I get some more bites. And it looks like it's going to fish really nice, then I'll stay longer. I'm happy anyway, guys. If I don't get another fish now, I'm happy. I've had plenty of bites, got some nice fish, so yeah, I'm happy now. I've got rid of that horrible blank streak, three sessions on the trot. I mean, I always enjoy myself when I come out anyway, but it's always nice to get fish in it, and it does get you a bit disheartened when you don't catch now. I mean, you turn up with all your bait and all your preparations are right, you're just unlucky. At least I've got my Sunday dinner to look forward to, because obviously I didn't have it before I come out. I've saved it for when I get home, so all good. Then I might watch the rerun of the Grand Prix and stuff. Maybe watch England women's football. Jump in the bar and unwind for a couple of hours. Got nice chunky baits out there anyway, so if the crabs don't get them, they'll be attracted to them fish. Let's hope they're back in again on the Holderness Coast then now, the fish will come back, because it has been pretty dead for the last 7 or 8 days or so. Got a bit of bob on this rod nearest to us. It's only pull, I think. It'd be nice if I could get a big double figure smooth hound like, but I mean, I'm not greedy. I brought my scales with me anyway, just in case. Well, take a little break there, guys. If I get any movement, I'll be back on. I'm back, guys, 3 minutes later. I've just had a nip on the Thompson Axellerator far wrong. Yeah, I think I've got a scooby on this one, guys. It's gone for a run. Nice little form back. Got it. That's a better one, guys. Lovely little form back. Absolute beauty, look at that one. Lovely size one, that. Beauty. Nice fish that is. Lovely slack liner that. Big ping there, a nice slack liner. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. I'm having a field day today, guys. Might stay a bit longer. Let's go get this little fella back, guys. Going back well, guys. I was on the accelerator. As well, guys, so I'm putting it back out. That's on paternoster rig. So I've had 2 thornies on the paternoster. I've only got 8-inch snoods on because obviously the bottom feeders, so I want it to be low down. That's 3 good fish, guys. I've seen all the bites today. Fantastic. Take a little break there then. And then I'll be back very shortly if there's any more action. Massive bite. Johnny! Yeah. Biggest one so far, guys. Need the pliers for that one. Biggest one so far, that one. Nice one, isn't it? Oh, that one. Gotta watch your fingers in the mouth. Massive one, this one, guys.
Photo.
Look how it's pretty heavy.
There you go.
That one's a beauty, guys. Let's go wash it. Beauty, that one. Beautiful fish. Fantastic. Did you get a picture, Danny? Get him back then. Same bait, guys. Well, it was the same bait. But put the first one off, and it's still tough, so I'm going to put it out again. See if I can get an hat-trick on the same bait. Very well, guys. Just accelerator one. That's quite a big braid, real easy. Really strong rod. Right, Danny. What's that on my land? Right guys, just going to sort these lines out and I'll be back in a jiffy. Just put you back on guys because it's hectic. There's nearly a bite of cast. End rod Agility 2 just had 2 massive pull downs on it. I mean massive. So I'm going to keep an eye on that one. It's definitely not a smoothie because it just took the bait off it, it'd have gone. It's more than likely going to be another thorny, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. It's a far rod guys, the tall rod. I've had at least 15 bites now and I think I've had about 5 fish, so I'm quite happy about that. It's been a good session so far. I was going to disappear, but I mean I'm getting bites every cast now, so I might just stay for a bit longer just to see how it goes. If it dies off then yeah I'll go, but at the moment I mean these days don't come along that often, let's be honest. I've had 3 really boring sessions really for fish, but I mean this is the first time I've actually hit the right spot at the right time with the right conditions. And I've had some great fun with them foam backs on that accelerator rod because it just eats them. It's there's no bend on it hardly at all. It's just a really good rod for bringing big fish in that. These are the types of sessions that you don't want to end guys, but you've got to go at some point, haven't you? But I mean the weather's fantastic, it's still in the 70s, the sun's shining as you can see. The wind's died off, it's only about 5 miles an hour. The sea state's fantastic, there's loads of colour. I mean, you couldn't have wrote a better script really, could you? And all I'm using guys is full squid, just 1 full squid on each hook. Just had another go on that rod if you notice, keep an eye on it. Just had another good pull down on it. It's not the sea state guys because it's just dead out there. You're seeing bites easily. I'll just tighten it up a little bit and you'll see the bite better. Crabs seem to have gone anywhere because my baits are staying on now. That one, the bait on the accelerator rod, it's the 3rd time I've chucked it out and I've caught 2 fish already on them baits. But it was untouched obviously because it swallowed the hook. Well, it hadn't swallowed the hook because it was lip hook, but it's had the hook basically, but not eaten the bait, so I've got it all back. So obviously it must be good bait, I'm leaving it on. See if I can get an hat-trick on it. Only it's taking good bait off when it's fully intact. The squid I'm using, by the way guys, I got from Mark Tong about 2 weeks ago. It's been frozen 3 times, but it still smells pretty fresh to be quite honest. It looks pretty fresh, so can't go wrong. I've definitely got somebody playing with that rod guys, so just keep an eye on that end rod, because if it's a ray it's going to go daft in a minute. At least I'll go home happy tonight now knowing I've had a great session. I mean, I've had some cracking thornies, especially that last one, and I got my first smooth round for the season, so I'm really, really happy. I've now caught 11 species for the season. All I'm missing is a taupe, a turbot, and I'm thinking, what else am I missing? I'm trying to think what else I'm missing. Oh, and an eel. That's all I want. Oh, that's all I want really, and I've got the full set. Obviously, there's other species out there, but you just don't catch them, do you? So it'll be 14. If I get the other 3 species, I'll have 14 species this season. The most unusual one was that scorpion fish, or gaynard, whatever you want to call it. That was the most unusual one of the season. What'll top it off now, guys, is a nice big juicy cod for my tea tomorrow. Although looking at that sea, there's no cod in that. It's not a cod sea, that. It wants to be a lot rougher than that. I think it's going to be, it's probably going to be tough, smoothhounds and thornies really in sea like that. Surprised I've only had the one smoothhound, because usually they're shoulder up, so I thought I'd have had a couple like. But they might come back in because the colour's still there. Really nice colour. Anybody fishing tonight is going to have a field day because fantastic conditions. Still keeping an eye on that rod, guys, because it's still pulling. Little nibbles on it. It might be crabs, I don't know, but I ain't seen crabs for at least the last hour. But all the rods have got, well, apart from the accelerator rod nearest to us, which has got old bait on it, but I've caught 2 fish on that old bait, so I'm going to keep it out there because I say it was all intact. And the other one's got a lovely fresh juicy squid on it, a full one. So if there is any bigger taupe out there or smoothies, I might just knock into one. Well, I'll take a little break there, guys, otherwise this video is going to be 3 hours long because it's on my second battery already. But if I do get another big tug on it, I'll definitely whip you on real quick before I pull it in. Right, guys, just had another big bite on the accelerator rod. Keep a little eye on it, cracking bite. The one nearest to us. Keep an eye on it, guys, because it was a really nice bite, that. So I'm checking the battery. Yeah, it's fine. If it goes again, I'll definitely bring it in because I had a little knock on that not long ago. If it is, it's somewhat small, I think, because it's not been like the other bites I've had. Nice to get a 3rd species though, I don't know what though, because there don't seem to be a lot more out there other than thornies and smoothies. Although I'm happy because I like catching them. Yeah, if it has one more knock, then I'll bring it in. Of course, it'd be great if the big rod went, like, because it's well out that one and it's got a full squid on it. They're great, these axle rods, these accelerator rods, but small fish, I don't think you'd see the bite on them. They're really, really stiff. But they make a big difference when you pull in bigger fish in because they don't bend hardly. So they've got a lot of power in them to pull fish in. Whereas my Agility 2, it's real light on the bite, you can see anything on that. The only problem I find with that is if the sea's a bit rough and it's bobbing, it pulls your line, pulls your weight, keeps pulling your weight free because obviously it's bouncing. Whereas I don't think the accelerator would do that because it'd just be stiff in the water. It's now slack water, guys, so I don't know where it fishes like slack, but it's been great coming up. Probably going to fish for another hour and that's it, because I've had a great day. I mean, I don't want to overstay my welcome here. I know I'd love to, like, but I just had a great day. What can you ask for? Don't want to spoil it by sitting here for 2 hours not getting the bite now, do I? Certainly coming back here again though, maybe in a few days, because it's been a cracker of a session. I've been pretty busy really, all the session, either with bites or whatever. Oh, crab's sealing a bit of my bait, but I've enjoyed it. Obviously time's flown by, I didn't even realise it was the time it was. Might bring that accelerator rod in, guys, and see if there's out on it. Maybe change the bait on it, because that's the bait that's already caught 2 fish. I think I might be pushing the boat out a bit if I'm expecting 3 fish off the same bait. So I think I'll have a look at it. There may be a fish. Look, it's sat on the bottom. No, there's no on it, guys, but the bait's untouched still, so I think I'll put some pressure on it. What? What about it? You what? Can't hear you. Right, take a little break there, guys, while I rebait this rod up, and I'll be back shortly. I've just cast this rod out. It's not been out a minute, not 1 minute. Keep an eye on it. It's the accelerator, the end one, small rod. It's got a huge bite on it. Probably the last cast anyway of this guy's on both rods. I've just cast them out, so it'll be the last cast. It's getting on for 8 o'clock. I've been here about 5.5, 6 hours, something like that. I'm quite happy about that. If I'd have been equipped for a night session, I might have stayed late, but I am. I just never thought it'd fish as well as this today. People were saying that it's not going to fish well up here, but you know, it just shows you, doesn't it? You just don't know. I'm just glad I came here and not Hornsea South, because I was going to fish south, but it was rammed, so I came this end, and I'm just glad I came this end, because I might have not had out at the other end. Just check my battery, guys. It's there's about a quarter of it left. I'll save enough. It's for the outro. I don't get another bite on this. I've just gone slack a little bit. Hold on. That's a good sign. It went slack. Maybe something's nibbling on it and pulling it away. I don't know. There's no movement out there, so anything that does happen will be a fish. Got a tiny bit of bob on my agility tool, because it's a really sensitive tip, so it'll move with anything. But yeah, it's been a good afternoon. Loads of bites, lots of bites, some great fish. Makes a change to have a video with some fish in it, guys. Let's hope the trend continues now, and I've got through my little rut of blanks. Just shows you though, perseverance. Just keep going, you'll get there in the end. One day you'll turn up and it'll be the perfect, like this today, perfect session, where the sea's perfect, the weather's perfect, wind's right, colour in the water, everything, you can't go wrong. I mean, I'm surprised that colour's still in it, but it's just the same. And the good thing about today, not one tiny bit of weed, none at all. Had no problems whatsoever. A few crabs early doors, but other than that, it's been great. I'll now go home rejuvenated, knowing that I've had a great session. It makes it all worthwhile, all them sounds I had now. And all I've used is squid. Old squid as well. It's been frozen 3 times, so it shows you, doesn't it? It's a shame it being a rough a bit. There's not any big rollers coming in, because I might have got a cod tonight, but Don't think that's going to happen. The wind is virtually dropped off to zero now, maybe 2 or 3 miles an hour if that. So we'll just see these rods for a while. In fact, I'll cut you off for the time being, guys, because obviously that bite didn't develop. And I've got a bit of battery left, so if I do get a bite action on it, I'll be back straight on. But once I've reeled them in, that'll be it. So I'll see you in a bit. Rod, massive pull down. I might have to have a look at this rod. I think I've got one sat on it at the bottom. Two sets of cracking bank. I'll just watch it for a couple of minutes and then I might bring it in. But I've only just cast it out not long ago. Can't have been out more than 5-6 minutes. Definitely somewhat having a go at it as well. As I say, it's a really stiff tip, so it's not crabs because it won't move the tip. And if it goes again, there's definitely a fish sat on the bottom of it. It's probably a ray, maybe. Or it could even be a little sole or something like that. Definitely a lot of fish out there today though. Right, it's gone completely dead again, guys. I'll be back in a bit. If it goes again, I'll put the camera on, just wind it in. Well, that's it, guys. End of a session. And pull them 2 rods in. There was nothing on them. Got a couple of bites on them, like. But it's about 8:30 now at night. It's been a great day. I ended up with 4 foam backs and a smooth hound, so I'm quite happy. And I had loads of bites. I lost a couple of fish, but obviously you do. But it's been a great session here at Hornsea South with me. My son Danny, give him a wave. Until next time, guys, which obviously will be this week sometime. I don't know where I'm going to be, but I might come back here because it was great. That's if the sea state's good, like. So until next time, from me, Jimmy Cod Bites, take care of yourselves and see you next time.